I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Well, boys, good news and bad news. Good news, it fits in there good. Pretty damn good. Still got my jack and my jumper cables in there. Bad news, the holes for the subs are a little bit too big. So I'm gonna have to make some rings, glue them and screw them to the top to mount the subs to. Once I do that, we'll be good. We'll be playing. Got the SMD terminals in there. Looks damn good. Just sucks because the holes are too big. So I got to make some kind of rings or something and mount them on top of the box. One thing I do like is the subs are up and the port's up. So the air is going to kind of flow from the port right up through the back deck, right into the cab. So I'm ready to see how that works out. Beautiful. Alright my dudes, so what we're about to do to fix the box, I figured out that the cutout that they have for the Skar EVL18s is not right on the website. The cutout, it says it's 17.19 on the website. That's what I did on the new box, and the hole turned out way too big. I went back on my old box and measured it, and it was right at 16.5. Just a little bit bigger than 16.5. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some 18-inch speaker rings, and we're gonna mount that to the box. We'll paint it lime green. They're 1.25 inches thick. So what I did here is I got one hole with the diameter for the inner diameter of the ring, which is the cutout for the sub, and then an outer ring, which is gonna be 19.5. So if everything works out right, I'll cut out a pretty nice ring. We'll sand it down, paint it lime green, mount that to the box, and then we'll mount the sub to the ring. So let's see how this works out. Got my brand new jigsaw. As long as I can stay on these lines, it should come out really smooth and give me a nice speaker ring to work with. And yeah, we'll be able to save the box. So let's get it. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if it fits. Oh, yeah. Perfect. No play at all. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. The ring will stick out about a 1/2 inch, and it'll be painted neon green to match the box. I think it'll look pretty good. I mean, considering what it is, I already got the box rounded off. I don't want to add a whole nother baffle. So I'll just throw the rings on there, and then in the future, if I want to go with 15s, I could swap the rings out and run 15s in it if I wanted to. Alright, got us an 18-inch speaker ring. Needs sanded up a pretty good bit. Got a little lumpy. So we'll sand that out and get it all smooth, looking pretty good. Of course, if you use a router, it's going to be way better. It's going to be a perfect circle. But I didn't want to spend $200 on a router and a jig and all that. So I did what I could. It will be alright for now. Well, boys, I might be screwed out of a box. So I made the rings because the specs were wrong on Skar's website. Thought this was going to work good. The ring itself worked pretty good. But one thing I didn't account for here. It's too tall. When I put the sub on, it hits the trunk lid when I close it. It actually won't even close all the way. So, the only shot I'm gonna have at making this box work in here is I got like a little 1/2 inch gap down here at the bottom. So I'm gonna take a sledgehammer. I'm gonna beat the corners of the floor. Just beat it in a little bit, see if I can get that to sit all the way flush. That's gonna be a 1/2 inch. And then these are 1.25 inches. I got some 1/2 inch that I'm gonna make a smaller one. So that should give me over 1 inch. If I get a 1/2 inch and 3/4, that'll be another 1.25 inches. So I have this much more room. And I can adjust my trunk lid where it sits just a little bit higher, maybe like 1/4 inch. Then hopefully that's gonna give me what I need and hopefully make it work. If not, the old box is going back in and somebody with an SUV or something can use this box if they want it. I don't know, but that's the plan for now. All right, attempt number 2. Got a thinner 1/2 inch piece. Got a perfect ring here. Fits nice and tight. Should work. Hopefully it's gonna make it short enough that it don't hit the trunk lid. Let's go check it out. We got it, baby. There it is, boys. The ring that saved the day. Yes, sir. Alright guys, the last coat of paint's on the speaker rings. That's going to be it for this video. We're going to do one more video before the show, and then we'll do a full feature on my vehicle before the show. But tomorrow we're going to get the box in, we're going to get the subs in, get it playing, get the tweeters hooked up. We're 1 week out from the show, so we're going to get everything detailed and cleaned up. And I'll bring y'all one more video before the show. I'll get a ton of footage at the show and yeah, bring y'all some good content. I appreciate y'all watching as always, and I'm out of here.